Hello, as I join in this Super Mario Brothers Famicom Trilogy Any Tournament 2025 Game 2 between Will and Stewie. Hey, I'm Leslie Pro. Hopefully you're all doing well and staying cool in this heat. So right now our runners are bringing the heat in Super Mario Brothers 2J. Arguably the hardest of the three classic Mario games that were released on the Famicom. As Will right now is into 4-4, Stewie a level behind. Now 4-4 is a fixed path that you have to take. Yeah, I would agree with that, as this is not a game I like playing, as the last time I tried playing 2J on stream, it did not go well. This game will humble you. Now the reason our runners go through World 4-4 and into World 5 is because there is a warp here that will take our runners to World 8. 5-1 is a very long level, and Stewie is about half a 5-1 behind at this point. Five-1 is a level so long that just when you think you're... Oh, Stewie, I know what you were going for there. That would have been a sick jump off the Paracupa to make it up. Great effort, though. So the Vine goes up in 5-2 that Will just hit, and at the end of this section is the pipe to World 8. Now, you gotta be careful in 2J/Lost Levels because there are backwards warps. Like, there's a warp in World 8 that goes to 5. Uh-oh, Will lost fire. And this is where Will ran into a myriad of problems in Game 1. Just unable to get through this World 8. Let's hope the reset and the restart for Game 2 will help Will just clear his mind and have a better game this time around. Now, 8-2 is where the backwards warp is, and to avoid it, you have to hit a specific block. Now, you've probably seen this. Yep, right there. Oh, excuse you, game, with that hitbox. You might have seen this in the in a recent Nintendo Switch game called Nintendo World Championships. This is that level. This is that challenge. But you gotta do it for real, or else you're going to have a bad time. Now, our runners are playing as Mario. You can also play as Luigi in this game, and personally, for first-timers playing through this game, I would strongly recommend playing as Luigi, because Mario is a lot harder, and there are a lot of 3-pixel jumps in this game. Luigi really helps to mitigate that. However, there is one downside. A downside called slippery shoes. Stewie, very clean through 8-3, definitely made some time up and is right on Will's heels heading into the game that I think is his strongest of the 3 in Mario 3. Will, down to his last life, gotta be careful here. Very clean jump, but Stewie has taken a bit of a lead here. Synced up again, heading into the 2J jump, this very tough jump, and he gets it. Stewie, on the other hand, gonna take a different approach. He gets it as well, and now we've got something that's unique to 2J, and that is airborne bloopers. These bloopers you can actually jump on, which I think is really cool. Oh no, Will kicks the field goal, and that's a game over. Unfortunately, unlike the All-Stars version, nice clip into the ground, Stewie, by the way, you go back to the start of the last world you were in. In this case, it's World 8, as Stewie is up and is good. He's through and on to Mario 3. Keep an eye on Will as he treads back through 8-1. Now, these Hammer Bros are not pacifists at all. They will charge. So that makes things even more difficult. And here comes Stewie into Mario 3. Like I said, arguably his best game, as he is no stranger to this. He runs warpless, and he's a very strong randomizer player as well. Very clean 1-1 from Stewie Cartman. Oh no, Will. That looked like a wall jump that he could have gone for, but just didn't get it. Meanwhile, Stewie clean through 1-2. Stewie opting to power up here in 1-3, which is a valid strat, because you have to power up twice in order to be able to fly and get the whistle at the end of World 1 for it. Oh no, Will bumped into a hidden block that he couldn't see in 8-3. Absolutely brutal stuff here, while Stewie already has the tail, already is flying up, getting the warp whistle. He's gonna be in World 8 shortly. Here we go into the first of the 4 Bowser military stages. This one we collectively call the Army level. And one of the key things you'll see Stewie doing in this level is minimizing lag, because this is a level that can and will lag if too much starts happening on the screen at any one given point. Will back into 8-3. For Will, I'm just on. Oh no! Gets Kaizo blocked and gets hit by the hammer. Which, for the record, Kaizo did not invent the Kaizo block. Super Mario Bros. 2J was the inventor of the Kaizo block. Just saying. I thought Will made that jump, but instead the game's like, nope, you shorted it. And the hitboxes are not playing nice for Will, as that's another game over. You hate to see it, folks. And now comes 8-2, the Navy stage. Now, this auto-scroller has a very difficult Fire Flower grab that Stewie does get and is able to get out, which is good, because if he had gotten hit, because this is the J version of Mario 3, he would have gone right back to Small Mario. No Super Mario stage for here. It is right back to Small, just like the other 2 games that we are running here tonight. Again, lag reduction being a major player here. As Stewie taking out these rocky wrenches to keep the wrenches off the screen, thus reduce like, oh no, Will missed the jump. See, to get that jump, you have to jump off the back of the Paracoopa and hit the block. It is difficult, but it is definitely doable. That is definitely not a star you want to get typically, because now you're not gonna be able to hit that in the intended manner. Okay, no hands maybe? No hands for Stewie! You love to see it! The RNG gods are smiling on him at this moment. In a warpless run, that is literally the RNG you hope to see after going through 7 worlds. You want to see that no-hand run happen right there, because that is the RNG that could mean you could be on your way to a PB. You just have to execute down the stretch. Oh no, Will missed the jump. Boom Boom is taken down by Fire Stewie on his way to 8-1. Now, this is where the run gets really, really difficult, even amongst the most skilled players. But Will is through 8-3. Can he get through 8-4? As Stewie is clean through 8-1. No, Will could not get the jump. Oh man, this is absolutely brutal. Like, I know the NBA Finals were brutal for a different reason last night, but less on that. It's just that these runners are really skilled. They put a lot of practice into these games, and to see a runner just have a horrible time with one part of this trilogy run is just absolutely brutal. Like, I can imagine he's got to be super tilted right now, because anyone would be. And Stewie gets the 1 cycle through World 8-4. Very well done. The movement needed to do that without taking damage is incredibly tight. And Stewie is off to Super Tank. Now, what we're seeing here on Stewie's side is a strat that is commonly referred to as, and let's hope I get this right, it is the Day 1 affiliate, world famous, self-patented, Auglib Super Tank Strat TM with a vengeance, and I'm pretty sure I came close to getting that right, but actually butchered it. But hey, an effort was made. And yes, Stewie is a game ahead. This is a best of 3. Now, unfortunately, Stewie did miss a fireball there on that boom boom, but cleaned it up nicely. Now, off to Bowser's Castle. Meanwhile, Will is in the... Oh, no. Last life for Will. Can he pull through? Stewie into the gauntlet. "35 fireballs. While Will has to deal with the 2J jump. Gets it. Nicely done. Meanwhile, get your GGs and... Uh-oh. Ooh, Stewie just about got flamed. But he gets bailed out just barely. Get your GGs in chat for Stewie Cartman, who's going to take this one 2-0. And Stewie Cartman's time is 27 minutes, 58 seconds, a race PB. And Will finally gets through and clears SMB2J. Very well done. GG's. And with that, Drubsy is called it a day. Understandable. Very well done. I think I jumped the gun on that click. Because Will did give 1-1 a go, but has decided to call it. That is my fault entirely. Whoopsie. Mistakes happen. That's how we learn. Now, don't worry about it too much, Will, because of the 3 games here, 2J is far and away the hardest game, and you gave it a heck of an effort, and you were persistent, you stuck with it, and you finally broke through and beat 2J in the second race. That right there is one you can hold your head high over, because nevertheless, you persisted. See if I can get either or in for an interview, if possible. And I am joined by the winner of this matchup, 2-0 Stewie Cartman. GG's, Stewie. And congrats on the sub 28.
Thank you. Yeah, that was... I was not ready for a 2J PB there. I did not know that was a PB until I started 3. I gotta retime that because we take the transition between 4-4 and 5-1 out, so it's probably like an 8-4X or something, I don't know.
Oh wow, that's incredible right there.
Yeah. I was not expecting that at all. 2J is by far my weakest game.
It is also by far the hardest game of the three, without a doubt. Because you guys are playing as Mario, and that makes the jumps really tight. I remember Raiko Rider describing it to me as a number of 3-pixel window jumps.
I think if you're doing casual strats, probably. I think if you're speedrunning, I actually think Luigi's harder because Luigi excels and slows down a little bit different than Mario and 2J.
Yeah, he definitely has a case of slippery shoes, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's what floor sign, whatever other memes that people got, I don't know.
Yep, ice physics all the time is one that I've certainly heard.
Also, I just noticed now looking at my split counter, that was my 69th attempt. Nice.
Nice.
Not planned at all.
Don't you love it when those happy little accidents happen?
Yep.
So with that, I gotta ask, what is next coming down the pike for the Famicom Trilogy Any Tournament?
Just looking forward to seeing who my next opponent is. And definitely gotta brush up on my 2J. Like you said, it's definitely the hardest of the 3 games, and I'd even say probably the hardest of all the 4 8-bit games.
Yeah, I mean, people mock Mario 2 US for being the most different, but in all honesty, it was better.
Definitely the most different, but I would say next to SMB1, it's probably the most consistent, just because everything's like on a global timer in the level. Like what certain enemies do in 2U, that's all on. It's all like a 4-ish second so timer in level, so without any slowdowns, you should expect the same thing almost every time.
Right, alright. So the way I'm looking here at the standings, if I'm reading it right, so this would be your second match. You won this one, so that puts you at 1-1. So I'm trying to get a read as to what's happening next.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how we planned this out. I think we're going by averages for how we seed this. I'd have to ask Mars. He's the brains behind all this.
Yeah, that would be. I know I saw Mars in chat earlier. Unfortunately, Drebsy can't join us for interviews. Rather, Will. But I was reading the raise time name. But yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yep. So it'll be. Oh, either or works. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't make that mistake. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more matches from this tournament, because this is a format that not too many folks that I know of run. In fact, you're probably one of the few that I know of that actually does run through Classic, through Mario 1, 2J, and then 3J.
Yeah, we did a similar tournament of this last year, except it was the US version, so it was 2U.
So changing the format. Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I definitely enjoy these multi-game runs. They definitely make you think and not want to reset as often as you normally would. So it's a nice change of pace.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can definitely imagine. Although I do have to ask, what happened in game number 1 and 4-1?
Oh, so what happened was in SMB1, so I overshot the pipe in 4-2 when going for the wrong warp. So since I was just barely over on that pipe, even though I did the setup correctly for the wrong warp, since I was too far over, it took me to where I was actually supposed to go, which is the coin room. So the only way to fix that is to intentionally game over and then
Ah,
play 4-1 again and then redo it. Because you're already past the checkpoint, so you can't get back there.
yeah, unfortunate break, but you were able to rally and take that one.
That's actually the second time that's happened. I did that against Mars in our first series.
So 2 times in a
It,
row, man. Yeah,
the
you hate to
exact same
see it.
thing. Yep. What's even worse is like when you go over, even if you go back over, it won't work because you've already lost your X pause by going back.
Ah, so the damage was already done.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, if you go too far over on the pipe, then that's insta GG.
Yeah, I can imagine. That would also reset a Mario 1 run for sure.
Oh, that's an insta reset, absolutely.
I
Oh,
mean,
I
that
mean,
is.
yeah, you can, Vince, but if you've already gone down the pipe, then yeah, it's over.
Yeah, if you've gone down the pipe, the damage is done. But anyway, any final thoughts on this one, Stewie?
It's just GG's again, Drubsy, and just looking forward to watching the rest of the matches and seeing how the bracket plays out.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it too. Whenever it happens, we will definitely be here on Speed Gaming for that. So, in the meantime, please give both our runners a follow. They do a lot of cool stuff on Twitch and they put on a good show for us. You can also give myself a follow if you feel so inclined, because I do play a number of different things, and the common tie between me and this is Mario 3. Although I could probably do some Mario 1 or 2 if I ever... Well, if the mood ever strikes, because I do play a variety of different things. Now let's have a look at what we've got coming up tonight on Speed Gaming. Which tonight...
23rd.
Yep, we've got in 5 minutes. Actually, I need to look... I wish this defaulted to the weeks, so I could actually see things more quickly. Is coming up at 8:30 over... Actually, what I can tell you is coming up on this very channel in 35 minutes. Zelda 1 Randomizer Rookie Rumble 2025 kicks off with the first qualifier race. It is definitely worth your time to check this out, as there are a lot of skilled runners in Zelda 1 Randomizer, and I'll tell you this right now, our most recent champion from the most recent main tournament was a Rookie Rumble finalist. So you don't want to miss that. But with that, I think we ought to get out of here, let the systems cool down a bit, because it is wicked hot out.
You're on the East Coast, if you know, you know.
Oh, absolutely, Stewie. We're right in the thick of it. And I tell you, ick. It's gross.
Yeah, I did not leave my house at all today, and I do not plan to.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, that's me tomorrow. But with that being said, for our two runners, Will, aka Drubsy, Stewie Cartman, and the folks behind the scenes at SpeedGaming, I'm Leslie Pro. And until next time, stay kind, stay safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you in the next one. Good night, everybody.
Good night.